Welcome back, everyone, to the Song of Waves and Wind, where we are still looking for cats. And here's one right over here. This is Eshi, which is fierceling. Well, fortunately, she's not being too fierce with me at the moment. So now, there's only one more cat we need to find. And I see something small sitting right over here. Maybe not sitting. Zayor. Gemshine. Gemshine. A nice bright name. So now let's see if we could find that girl. Apparently she stayed up late so she could pet more cats. Hello there. I found 10 of them.
You helped out the cats? Me too. I keep finding more every day.
Thanks. I'll add these to the list. There are so many. Probably even over 50. Wow, you go up by an order of magnitude each time. All right. Well, that's 50 cats. I better take care of other things before it's 500. When I was in here earlier tracking down that mysterious red book and speaking with a wizard, I forgot that I was also needing to come in here for Mizadi so that I could find out more information about the possibility of our quarry being in this area. Maybe this man will know something.
That sounds like quite the journey you undertook to see me. I shall endeavor not to disappoint.
Now, how can I help you? Pestilence? Disease? Ah, yes, that nasty business in Nottingham afflicting the bogs. I think that I can help. All right. Now, I can understand wanting to look into pestilence and disease, but I forgot what the connection was with Barshud. I have finished my business in the library.
This valley belongs to the Shagani and no one else.
We should not tarry long. The door wards are expecting us within the Shurakuna. The Shurakuna.
The Dorwards have requested my presence. I aim to show them I mean them no harm, and rally their support in my hunt for Barshud.
I can only hope that you succeed. It is time. I am heartened by your company, my friend. I confess that I'm a bit nervous, caught out in a foreign land on a dangerous mission. It is good to see a few friendly faces nearby. I suppose it does.
The Dorwards have requested my presence. I aim to show them I mean them no harm, and rally their support in my hunt for Barshud.
Well, let's see if we succeed in this. Come, they are awaiting us in the Shrahuna. Okay, I suppose running up the stairs is probably not going to be very fitting. So I do a fast walk? Yeah. Okay. Oh boy, 5 of them.
Mizadi, so-called Sharaf of Matrinuz. You have brought an army to our doorstep.
I mean you no harm.
It's hard to feel safe with a knife to your throat.
Roharan, please, let her speak. Perhaps she has a reason for the knife, and a target for it, other than Zajana.
Quite right. I don't know your name.
I am Siraj, Master of Spears. That is Roharan, Master of Scrolls. The one dressed so finely is Azagaya, Master of Scales. Mashur is our Master of Spirits. And Jarano is Master of Secrets. You spoke before we could properly introduce ourselves. Is that your custom in the north?
It is not. I have no interest in your land or the city.
I come for the Ordakai and the one they protect. Another from the north, a man named Barshud. An Ordekai reported that he was seen not far from here. The Ordekai are our enemies, and I'm sure you know. Their jeweled council controls Ajana before we lifted their shackles. But just because your enemy is our enemy does not make us allies. We have a gift for you, a token of esteem for myself and Hamat Renewed. Will you show it to them, friend? Me. Okay. Oh, here it is. I had all forgotten about this. Now, I am wondering though, it says Master of Spirits. And then before, I mean, I know at first when I heard Master of Spirits, I was thinking that it was spirits as in ghosts or something like this, that they had some sort of rituals relating to them, but it looks more like it's alcoholic beverages. I suppose that's another type of spirit. So here we go. There are those who would see that as a sword and understand it as a threat. It is not intended that way. I believe you, although others may not. This is just a lot of talking. If you want to show us that you mean no ill, prove it to us. An excellent idea, Mashor. The Jeweled Council is still a thorn in our side. A third of the city is still under their thumb, and their 3 leaders have ambitions to retake all of Zajana. If you wish to be our ally, help us rid the threat of the Ordekai of Zajana, and we will consider an alliance with Hamat Renewed. All right. I suppose that is the usual expected way of things to go in this game. And I know just the hobbit that they're going to send for the mission. I believe that we should accept these terms. They are the best for which we could hope. Probably. Well, Shara? I agree with Numuru. We will show them via our actions that we mean no ill will. All right. At least not to them. To the Ordekai, that's another matter. All right, let's see what this says. Very well, we accept. We too prefer actions to words. Speak with me after this meeting. I may know people who know this Barshud. I think that went well enough.
That could have gone better. But they will trust my actions, if not my words. Which I have tripped over once more.
Ah, well.
What say you, traveler?
I believe your word Azagaya is our best bet to an ally. We need to prove our worth to her and that we mean her no harm. Go to her and see if she has a task that needs doing. The Doorward said that we need to lead with actions. Very well then. Let our actions show our pure intentions. Seek out Doorward Azagaya, Pineleaf, and do what she asks you to. I believe that she will then tell us what we need to know about Barshud. All right. I have a feeling that this is going to involve attacking the Ordekai. At least that would be my guess.
If you want to prove your usefulness, I will not deny you that chance.
We have pushed the Ordekai back, but they are still a thorn in the side of the Zijana, and they are barricaded in the hall of Lajur and its immediate surroundings. You and Mizadi claim to be friends of Zijana? Friends do each other favors. Then take out a number of Ordekai near the hall, and I will be more friendly to you both. Defeat 14 Ordokai in Sajana near Lajor. Alright, I guess we could do that. I will assume that this is the area of town of which they speak. After all, I was here earlier while I was looking for that coin pouch. It looks like we're going to get a quick start here. The Ordokai seem to have no objection to fighting. And we'll just have to avoid the sorceries. And yes, these are accounting for the quest. So that means we should be able to deal with these miscreants in short order. Yes, go after the sorcerer first, since they're the ones I tend to find more annoying. They were both sorcerers. Well, this one isn't. And there's that one completely. Alright, well, we'll just have to deal with that. I think I saw. See, that's a lookout, and that's a sword. Oh, that's a warrior. Okay, well, lookout goes down first. Then, look out! There you go. And your turn. Goodbye. Okay, good. That's done with that. So let's go to the next one. And see what this is all about. Okay, I think it's not going to take us very long in order to get them. They seem to be all nice and conveniently set up for some random hobbit to come and strike them down. Before I return to Mizadi, I want to investigate the matter of a man dressed in yellow who might have information about the Tarsari. And that's this man right here, I believe. Khazat. I mean you no harm. Currently. Our Lady has been watching you. You are curious about the Tarsari. The Tarsari are curious about you as well. We always have need of someone with your skill in execution. Don't go far. I may have work for you and answers to your questions. Okay. Whatever that was about. Now, let's get back to Mizadi. Though I should first report to the door ward.
You are more effective than you appear.
Aha! No wonder they had their doubts. Thank you. You may consider me a friend. Have I anything that you should need in the Zajana? And do not hesitate to ask. Okay? So, let's then get back to Mizadi. Oh, we're here.
Travel with care, friend. Dangers are all about.
I knew it. We just had to show our good intentions. Okay, now we see if she is willing to tell us more information about Barshud and his contacts in Zajana. Alright.
We should speak with Azagaya. She said her merchants may have information on Barshud.
Now that we have shown our worth to her, I believe that she may yet prove a willing ally to Hamat Renewed. Okay? So, let's play Bouncy Bits. So we're now in part 4 of pursuing Barshud. This is going to be a long quest. How many parts are there? More than there are chapters in the Song of Waves and Wind?
You should speak with Muzawi. She sells fish and herbs near Lajor. She may have seen your Barshud.
Thank you for helping aid us in our fight against the Jewel Council. I may not trust you fully, but I will help you. You should speak with Muzawi. She sometimes sells fish and herbs near Lajor. She may have seen your Barshud. You can find her in the court of Larinasta, the large marketplace not far from here. Isn't that where I spoke with the man in yellow? Hmm. Well, if I knew that was going to happen, I probably would have combined errands. I have found Muzawi.
Ah, yes, yes. Everyone wants things from Muzawi. But what will help Muzawi to clear the rats and set the traps and gather herbs? I wonder.
Oh, it will be you? Yes, yes. Then I will tell you what I know. Gather the herbs and kill any rats nearby. Here, I will mark on your map where in Jajana they are. So collect herbs in the farming district of Zajana and defeat street rats in the farming district of Zajana. Oh, so I need to go to the farming district. Apparently there's a little bit of a urban farming area around here somewhere. I guess that'll be out in this direction. So I'll just find my way down there. I suppose it's an area for crafters. So in the crafting district, there appear to be fields right over here. Let's see what we've got here. Herbs. And there are rats here also. I see why they're concerned here. This rat is trying to think, okay, what shall I munch on today? How about some... Those aren't lemons, are they? Those lemons? I suppose they're lemons. So it looks like we've got herbs all over the place. We've got rats all over the place. Street rats. I don't know, I was a little unsure about going after street rats, and sometimes I've heard that term used for other things. Hold on there. Oh, no, wait, you get back here. You get back here. There you go. Perfect. So, it's good that they literally meant rats. Alright, there we go. Though I suppose that if the street rats in question were Ordekai, it would be something different. But I don't think you'd be wanting to do your farming in an area controlled by Ordekai. Just thinking. Though I suppose that Ordekai coming into your farming district to steal the food that you've been growing there could be a bit of a problem. So I suppose that it doesn't rule out the possibility of other types of street rats. Okay, let's see. Now, that's four of them. There seem to be other herbs around here somewhere. Oh, how about follow the big arrow? Oh. Hey, you. Those rats like to run. I think the amount of slowing down from hampering javelin is just enough to allow me to throw that properly. What is it? Minus 30% target run speed? Yeah. It gives me time to actually throw an ambush as they're running back to me. Ah! Here we are. Last of the street rats I need to kill at least. And soon I'll be finishing up on, let's see, just 4 more herbs. Then we could satisfy the merchant. And once he's happy about that, okay, we can deliver that, maybe find out something about Barshud. And I would presume that after we do this, and she tells us where Barshud went, there'll be a part 5 to this line, right? Here are the herbs you requested.
I saw this Barshud. He was with the Ordahai Boros. Very important looking, outside the Hall of Lajor.
Saraz Zarodan! Ah, yes, these herbs look lovely. I will trust you on the rats. Don't make me regret not making you bring me back the tails. Ah, yes, I saw this Barshud. He was with the Ordekai Bora, very important looking, outside the hall of Lajor. There were three of them. Um, Jarboboro, Nirjaraboro, and Akrahoboro, all speaking with Barshud. You can find them all outside Lajor, but that area is quite unfriendly to any who aren't loyal to the Empire of Wardach. Don't say Muzawi didn't warn you, so I need to return to speak with Mizadi. Yes, something tells me that part 5 is going to involve killing 3 Boros? Or am I going to talk to 3 Boros? Something like that. I must admit, though, I'm not sure what the plural of Boro is.
If that is where Barshud was seen in Zajana, that is where we must go.
Our path draws ever deeper, but I cannot allow Barshud to slip by my grasp again. Okay?
I know not these details this merchant speaks of. We should speak with Azagaya in the Shorakuna.
Yep, there's a part 5 all right. I know not these details which the merchant speaks. We should speak with Azagaya here outside the Shorakura. She will know what to make of them and where we must go next. So, speak with the door ward again. And see what she has to say.
Here, I will mark on your map of where Muzawi speaks.
Of course, Mizadi and her retinue do not know Zajana as well as the locals do. Here, I'll mark on your map where Muzawi speaks. It is across the great bridge and up the stairs. Our Bandazan worked tirelessly to keep the Ordekai contained, but fighting spills out into the streets from time to time. It is where you last went to defeat and push back the Ordekai menace. Unfortunately, these efforts must be ceaseless, or else we will lose Zijana once more and the Jeweled Council to end the Ordak Empire. Alright, so I need to enter back into that area, but we are going to save that for the next episode of the Song of Waves and Wind.